Today I will be working with ink because it is time for the ABC board book, and today's letter is the letter I. Hi everyone, thanks for tuning in today. It's another exciting day. I actually did a lot of work today. I got my craft area changed over. I added the leaf into my table, so I have some space now. I can put my sewing machine up. I can finish working on the sewing journal and some other things that I have on the go, so we can continue on with some of the projects that are laying around, and there's a few. But today is playtime, and I will be working on with the ABC board book, and I am working with the letter I today. And I decided that that is for ink, and I grabbed my alcohol inks. I have a beautiful assortment of alcohol inks here. I've had them forever. They last for a very long time, and they've traveled around with me. They have moved a few times. So now it is time to play with them again. I have my board page, and I have indigo, purple twilight, raspberry, shell pink, pool, patina, denim, stonewash, and I have the gold mix in. I also have my alcohol blending solution. I have my little felt tool, and I have a little blower thingy. I do want it to be straight, but okay, it's right there. Transparency can be straight too. Let's put that a straight line, this at a straight line, and then the magnets will hold the transparency to here. Let's zoom you in a little bit. I have a new arm for my phone. I am so excited. I can actually do this and you're not going to jiggle for hours. All right, so the first thing that we're going to do is we're going to take the felt tool, and I'm going to use stonewash. Stonewash is one of the lighter colors, definitely the lightest blue. And I'm going to put a couple of drops on my felt, and I'm going to dab, and I'm kind of twisting it and turning it. And as you can tell, I can go off the page because it doesn't really matter where I go, because I will cut the pieces out. I will use some blending solution. I'm kind of creating like clouds. Use some blending solution that will help it do more of what I want it to do. I can use a little bit more ink. Oh yeah, look how beautiful. So I just want to go around the edges. I need that a little bit further away. Just around the edges. I don't want to go over the image because I want to preserve the image as much as I possibly can. Can you see how beautiful those colors are? Let me zoom you in a little bit more. Very nice. And the words on here are insect, infant, iris, ice cream, and ink. See, they're using ink. Oh, I like it a lot. That's very pretty. So I'm honestly still in the process of cleaning up. But right now it is Saturday and it is 8:30 and I haven't recorded yet. This is like the first recording that I'm doing for tomorrow. So yeah, that's where I'm at. So I decided that I had enough space cleared off. Let's just do this project and then I'll go back to organizing my room. So what I want to do, because I don't want anything on the eye really, so I'm just taking my alcohol blending, or my blending pen. Wasn't sure what it was called. And I'm just going to go over this and take the ink off the eye. That's the nice thing with alcohol ink, that with alcohol and with the blending solution, you can remove the ink. So next I'm going to take denim and I'm just going to try and open it. Like I said, they've traveled with me. They are not new bottles of alcohol ink. Okay, let me just blow this clean. Okay, so I'm just going to put, ooh, that's too much. That's way too much. I'm just going to take it away a little bit. Okay. Again, too much. Taking it off the page because I don't want that much. I don't want that much ink. Just kind of working it a little bit so it just blends nicely with the light background. And it kind of creates a more, okay, one drop. Just one drop, that's all I want. Just one drop. Let's put a little bit more blending solution on here and see if we can mute that down a little bit. We can blend it in here a little. Oh, that looks like clouds, doesn't it? It looks very pretty. Oh, that's not the lid for the, I was trying to put the lid for the blending solution onto the ink. All the crunchies. So next I am going to use the indigo. And the indigo, no, I'm not ready for the indigo yet. I think I want to use the patina and the pool. And I want to use just a little drip. This is the patina. Power of 3. Okay. There we go. It looks totally different on camera than it does in reality. It really does. It looks so pretty. I'm looking at it and I'm like, ooh, I'm not sure. Okay, so now I'm taking Pool, and it's another turquoise color, and putting a couple more drops. 2, 3. And you'll see like the alcohol ink stays very translucent. So you can do this over the whole image, really. And you can still see the image. See, I'll go over it. I can remove it. You can still see the image through it. I'm just going to take right there. Trying to show you, and I forgot that I have you zoomed in very, very close. Okay. I'm just taking the ink right off here. Sorry, that's the desk. That's me rubbing on the desk. I guess I have to be a little bit more gentle. There. I have a big box of these transparencies that I found at Value Village for like $3 or something like that. Crazy amounts. So, do we like it? I think I want up here to be a little bit less messy. Yes, more like that. Yeah, I want it to look kind of like this. Let's see if I can use some indigo. Kind of want the effect that, let me zoom you out a little bit again. So you can see the whole image. Because I want to kind of get the effect of ink blot. So I'm going to have to lift the indigo up high and see if we can get ink blots. Oh, look what it's doing up there. Oh my goodness. Oh, I want you to see that up close. So I'm going to put a little bit of alcohol or blending solution right in the center of the indigo to see if it will spread a little better. And I'm just doing it a drop at a time. Oh, that's so cool. Okay. I have way too much indigo. That's kind of where the problem starts. There. Just taking it away just a little bit. trying to get it to go a little bit more towards the center there. Let me zoom you out again. Let's zoom out so you can see the whole picture again. There we go. So I think I want to add a little bit of the shell pink, which is a really nice light color. And I think I want to drip it again. And right down here, I'll put a little drop of alcohol in there. Yeah, that one didn't work. It just didn't. Anyway, let's start over. Everywhere else it's doing what it's supposed to do. I don't know why it's not wanting to do it here. Oh, look at that spreading. That's one drop. Like the indigo is so deep blue. Let's see if we can get it to just go to the end so we can really see that indigo color. It is a beautiful deep blue color. And then we'll drip some of the shell pink in here. Oh yeah, that is what I want. Can you see it? Let me zoom you into where I'm at. Can you see what it's doing? It's blending, but now the indigo is taking over. So I'm just going to give it another drop of shell pink. And you can see it move. Ooh, it's going around my magnet. I don't want that. I'll have a permanently blue magnet. Just moving some of the ink out of the way. And I realize that this looks ugly, but that is away from the image anyway. Going to blow it back a little bit because that will also dry it. Give it some good air. So that it'll be dry. Here we go. Now let's try that shell pink again. Oh yeah, look at that. Oh, that softens that blue up very nicely, doesn't it? Let's see if we can get it up to dry up here as well. And we'll give it another shot of this really beautiful pink. want to use the raspberry. I'm going to put a tiny dot, tiny dot, tiny dot, tiny dot. Do one more right up there. Oh, I like what it's doing down here. Oh, I like it a lot. It's very interesting. I don't use my alcohol inks very often. But I'm always in awe on what they can do, what you can create with them. I'm just drying this because I want to put some of the purple twilight in there as well. So what I like about this is that it's like really soft, and then you've got the bold alcohol ink colors. But a purple twilight is a little softer. Oh, I like how it's blending in here. Oh yeah. Oh, beautiful. I'm not sure about right here. I think that's going to be better. Maybe not. And that went in the wrong spot. Oh well. Just going to take a new piece of felt. Oh, I'll take the bottom. And I'm just going to put a little bit of right there. That's better. Much better. It's kind of covering up. The airplane. And I want it to be a little, there we go. I want it more dreamy, I think. I don't want it to be as bold as what it is right now. Just very gently dabbing the ink with the tool, very gently, so that it just gives a little bit more of a dreamy, cloudy effect. I'm just going to give it a drop. Take the stonewash felt and see what we can do to fix that spot. I think I just put a lot of ink on there, but that's okay. There. And then I'll take the indigo, or the stonewash again, and go over it. And that is so much better. Even my tool is pretty old. drag the color out a little bit more. Maybe use a little bit more blending solution. Alcohol ink is really something where you're just playing. You're just trying to see what you can come up with, and as long as you stay within the color wheel, nothing bad is going to happen. I think that is better. I don't like it here though, so I'm just going to give it a drip of blending solution and turning this over and then making it a little softer. That's much better. Oh, yes. Oh, that's exactly what I wanted. Yes. I don't know if you can see it. I can see it. It is very pretty right now. And I just laid a little drop of stone wash right there. So I'm just going to put right there. Maybe a little more. I was hoping it would turn into like a more of a marble effect, but it sure did not. I made a mess. Made a mess. Not really, but okay, let's try a little bit right here. I'm just doing just like that. Just to get a little bit of gold here and there. I think I may just put it on my tool here. There. I think it's pretty. All right, I put some 3-in-1 glue all the way around the edges, and I glued the transparency onto the paper. So I'm just applying, like I'm putting pressure on it right now so that the glue will spread a little bit nicer. But you can't really see the glue through the alcohol ink. And right now the alcohol ink is dry, so I can push on it and I can move it. I do have to be careful though, because the 3-in-1 glue will dissolve the alcohol ink. This is the problem with alcohol ink. it. I get so dirty when I play with it. I'm going to open the eye up again. I just need the ink to come off of here. Okay. There we go. Yep, that's my stomach. I also made soup. Do you think I've had any yet? Nope. It's sitting in the pot. It's cooked. It's ready to go. And as soon as I stop recording, I'm going to have some because it smells and looks delicious. There we go. So I think what I want to do, now that I have the option of grabbing my sewing machine, I think once it's on my desk, I'm going to sew all the way around it, and I think I'm going to do it in a zigzag, and then I'll show you what the final product is. Hope you enjoyed this this project. It was a lot of fun. I need to, let me take some ink away from right here. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and let me know if you want to see more of the mixed media projects, kind of like these, to like in the future, or if you want me to build more journals. I just want to know, like, what do you want to see me do? I like combining my mixed media in with my journals. That is just something that is my passion. I love playing with color and inks and paints and all that. So if that is what you are looking for, let me know. I'm happy to oblige on that. So this was the letter I. Next week will be the letter J. So you'll have to make sure that you tune in. And the easiest way to do that is by hitting the subscribe button so that you can, so that you get a notification on when my next video is being released. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day, and stay tuned for the pictures of the final product. Thanks. Have a great day. Bye.